Remember, not shouting it out. When you know how many there are, thumb up. Okay, who wants to share how many dots they see all together? How many do you see, hon? How many do you see?
Me, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, he sees 5. I'm going to set that right there for maybe. He sees 5. Anybody see something different? What do you see?
Actually, 6.
Oh, you're changing your mind to 6. How many do you see, sweetie? 6. Do we all agree that there's 6 there? Or do we have a different answer than 6?
Different answer.
You have a different answer? What's your different answer?
Actually, me one. Everybody has 6.
What do you think there is, honey?
4.
4. Do you have any other answers than 6 or 4?
Actually, 1.
Okay, remember, we're not talking until asked to talk. Okay, Sweet Pea? Tell me his name again. Charlie. All right, are y'all, let's talk about how you knew there were 6. So who wants to tell me, raise your hand,
Me.
how you figured out there were 6 or 4? We have a couple different answers here, that it could be 6 or it could be 4. Which answer do you think it is? Do you think it's 6 or 4? 6. How did you figure out there were 6? What did you do? How did you know there were 6? Somebody want to help us out over here? Can help her out on how we knew there were 6?
Yeah.
How did you know there were 6? Yes, you.
I see 6.
You saw 6, but how did you know there were 6?
Oh,
Charlie, he's talking. Yes, sweetie.
Because there's 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom.
Do y'all see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you come show them where the 3 are? Come show them the 3. Come show them. Where's the 3 on the top? Look at that. There's 3 there. And then where's the 3 on the bottom? So he sees 3 and 3. So in his 6, he sees that there are 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom. Yeah? Did anybody? And so, how do you think he knew it was? How did you know it was 6? Did you just know 3 and 3 were 6?
I saw it on my brain.
You saw it in your brain? Yeah. Did you count them, or did you just know 3 and 3 were 6?
Actually, I count super tiny.
Did you count them?
Super tiny.
Thank you. What was your name, sweetie? What was your name, sweetheart? What was your name? Mateo. So Mateo saw 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and he said he counted. What were you saying, honey? You want to tell me how you knew there were 6?
6 plus 3 plus 3. 3.
So if you're doing 3 plus 3, is that what you said? So if you're putting them together, if we put 3 and 3 together, we get 6? I totally agree with that, yeah. Who else knew there were 6 in a different way or saw it in a different way? What about you, Sweet Pea? What's your name?
Alan.
Alan? How did you know there were 6?
Is 3 and 3 make 6.
3 and 3 make 6. So do we know that 3 and 3 make 6?
Yeah.
Did anybody count all of these
No.
to figure it out?
I did.
You did? You counted? You're shaking your head. Do you want to show us how you counted? Come show us. How did you count? Oh, so you held up your fingers to count. But how would you count if you could have used this? What would you do? Can you show me? Count. Awesome. So he said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he proved it was 6 by counting. So I think we proved our answer was 6. So now I'm going to change the beads just a little bit, okay? And I want you to think about how many you see when I change them, okay? You ready? All right, here we go.
We already see.
Nobody's talking. Don't shout it out. But once you know how many there are, I want you to put your thumb up. Once you know how many there are. Now this time, before we share our answers on how many you see, I want you to turn and talk to that partner. And here's what I want you to talk about. How many do you see all together? And how did you figure it out? How did you see them? Turn and talk to your partner. Turn and talk to your partner. back with me. Thank you for turning and talking to your partner. Who wants to share what you and your partner saw? What did you and your partner see, sweetheart? Yeah. Okay, so you saw 2. What was that again? You saw what?
3 and 2.
3 and 2. So can you come up and show me where 3 and 2 are? Come up and show me. Come on. So do y'all see 3 and 2?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can find it. Where do you see 3 and 2? What is that? How much is that?
2.
2. And then where do you see 3?
Right here.
Okay, can you count those?
1, 2, 6, 7.
Oh, so let's help them with our counting.
1,
Say 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many are on top? 4. So we saw 4 and 2, didn't we? But how many do we see all together? What did you guys? 6. You saw 6 again?
6.
All together? So we saw 6 again this time. Now, what was different this time? I want you to think to your partner and turn and tell your partner, hold on, what was different about our 6 this time than last time? Turn and tell your partner what you notice is different. But what's different?
Counting. No, I'm not. Yes, it is.
What did you guys notice?
Your hair
Was that my timer?
What'd you At the top.
Last time it was 3 and 3, and this time it's, how much is it now?
Your hair is counting.
Nice, good job. All right, so let's come back together. Some people at your partners were talking about how it was different this time than last time. What did you notice? Who wants to tell me what you noticed is different this time than last time? What did you notice?
Charlie.
So this time you saw 2, and then how many? How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many is this? 4. So this time she said she saw 2 and 4. How's that different than last time? What did we see last time?
3 and 2.
3. Well, let's look. What did we see last time? 3 and 3 last time. But wait a minute. Can both of those be 6?
3.
They can? Well, let's count them and see if they're 6. Who wants to help me count? You ready? Let's go. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 4 and 2 can be 6 as well? What? So you're telling me you can make 6 in a bunch of ways? That is interesting. I wonder if there's other ways we could make 6. What do you think? Think there's other ways we could make 6? Turn and tell your partner what is another way you might make 6 on my record rank. Turn and tell your partner what's another way you could make 6. All right, let's come back together. I have someone over here who says she'd like to share. She knows another way that would make 6. Can you tell us what you said?
5 plus 1 equals 6.
She said 5 and 1 are 6. Well, let's try it. What if we change my record rank to 5 on the top and 1 on the bottom? Do we still have 6?
No.
Let's count and find out. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 and 1 are another way to make 6. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much for letting me come to a number talk with you today. I bet you're going to be exploring more ways that you can make 6 besides the ways you discovered today. Hope you have a great day, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye.